Good morning, sports fans. Ben's Hang-Ups here. Well, we're on the road again. Yep, day trip. Got to get these in while the weather's good up here up north. Well, this is a little shorter trip today. I think we're about looking at about 55 miles, something like that. But I would gather that what we need to do, sports fans, grab them belts, tighten them up, because here we go. Sometimes you just detour a little bit. This is a little fruit stand along the way, and couldn't pass up the chance to get some fresh donuts. Now these happen to be applesauce. I was hoping for the blueberry donuts, but they won't have those in till tomorrow. However, I got a few of these, and I'm going to chow down on one. It's only a detour of about a quarter of a mile, if that. So we're gonna see. Well, we have arrived. We are in South Haven, Michigan.
You have reached your destination on the left-hand side.
Looks like a busy place. Hey? Captain Louis Bar. And over here to the left is the museum. This boat is right outside the museum. The Michigan Maritime Museum It's in South Haven, Michigan. It is the anchor of the Maritime District and Museum, was established over the past 40 years, and is a leader in Michigan's Great Lakes maritime heritage. It's a center of education, very interesting museum, very small. On the outside, exhibits are not exactly in abundance, but they're working on that. It does tell the story of the maritime history in the Great Lakes. And in particular, how it served during World War II. And it goes to show somewhat of how this country came together during that war, how industry came to the front. Everybody chipped in. Everything was dedicated to one purpose: winning the war. This country has, since that time, never dedicated itself to anything to that degree. This is an old, this was a fishing boat that's been restored from that time period. And permanently brought in here. Local businesses came together to donate their time, equipment, and so forth to bring that boat in, set it into place so restoration could start. And some of that restoration is still going on today. But it does give you an idea of the hard life of a fisherman and a sailor back in the day. Nothing fancy about living on this boat or staying on this boat. This exhibit of some of the boats that served the Coast Guard. Again, nothing elaborate, but it got the job done. They've done a very good job of preserving these crafts, re-outfitting them, bringing them back to the way they were in their glory days. This museum campus has expanded quite a bit and will be expanding more. They have acquired more land. Here's one of the workshops. If they want to do an outfit of a boat, this is where much of it will take place. The different sea craft here will take passengers out. This is the big one.
Take a big swing.
Now you'll need to get your tickets early for this one. The name of this tall ship is Friends Goodwill. Seems like not a very poetic name, but that's the name of it. South Haven, Michigan. Friends Goodwill. And it takes your passengers out. And I believe it's for an hour, almost an hour, hour and a half to an hour and two. Again, you got to get your tickets ahead of time.
Hey, thanks for sailing with us, guys.
Quite an experience. I did not go on it. I did not have time, nor did I get a ticket in advance, so I was out of luck. But I would like to go back sometime, and when I have a ticket reserved, and go out on this thing, particularly if it's a beautiful day like this one was. Now they go out on Lake Michigan. Some of the craft go down the rivers. I believe they have at least 3 of these or 4 of these different boats that do take people out at different times. This museum, as I said, is right there in the maritime area. A lot of restaurants and shops in the area. Very busy during tourist season, of course. But this fair ship was the highlight of my trip. This was she's a beauty, well maintained.
Okay, see if I can get us out of here. Parking is tight, to say the least. There's a lot of traffic through here. We're gonna see if we can get to a beach. I think that was the other way, man.
That's the South Haven Lighthouse out at the end of that pier. And I have been out there years and years ago. Next time I'm here, if it's not so busy, I'm going to venture out there again.
Well, sports fans, what you do here with real estate is you buy yourself a small home, fix it up a little bit,
Turn right after 600 feet onto Center Street.
and then during the tourist season, the turd season, yes, you take that home and you rent it out for about $2,700 a month. Well, sports fans, you're probably really curious to see what my opinion of this trip would be. Well, maybe not, but you're going to hear it anyway. And you knew that. So here we go. It doesn't take that long to get here. From South Bend, it's an hour. So, great little town. Really, I don't want to say unique, but it has that old town atmosphere. A lot of neat eating places in the town. And that's because of the number of the tourists that are here. And there are a lot of them. Big boating community also. Now, the museum I wouldn't classify as a Class A museum yet, but it was a very nice museum. And for the money, $7 to get in, well worth it, well worth it. Some good displays. And of course, the big thrill for me was the sailboat coming in, the tall ship. Now it goes out, I believe, don't hold me to this now, but I believe twice a day, certain days of the week, and you almost have to have your reservations in advance. Call and get your reservations in. And they're out for at least an hour. So we got to watch them bring that baby in and dock it. Very interesting. So with all that, yeah, I'd say only an hour away, well worth it. I would come back to the town, try to hit it when it's not so touristy, where I could walk around more and maybe grab a bite to eat there. Some nice looking restaurants there. So that's my opinion. I guess on a scale of 1 to 5 on the museum, 5 being the best, I'd give them a 2. And they're trying to improve that. Very friendly people. So yeah, when the tall ship is there, it's a 2, maybe even a 3. But then I'm pretty picky. Okay, guys. See you when we get back.